up, witches? Celeste Silver Cord here, coming at you with your full moon, my astrology channeling rundown. And, yeah, and what we're going to be doing for the full moon over in the Coven, the Silver Cord. So, I'm going to jump right into it, not waste no time. As always, like, share, subscribe, spank my bell, click my buttons, y'all. Let me know you like it if you want me to continue doing these. So, here we go. To start out, I have the moon is at 8 degrees of Cancer, the sun at 8 degrees of Capricorn. This is all about overcoming obstacles, victory, greatness within reach, and conquering addictions. Similar theme as the last year. Placements aren't that far off because of all the retrograding, right? This is the end of these cycles, right? And it's isolation versus changing. Escapism versus engagement. Are you engaging in actually changing your behaviors? If you are, you know, you should be. You should be engaging in actually trying to overcome these things. If you are not, you have been wasting your time, you're wasting everybody's energy, and you know, you're asking for healing and things like that, and you're not taking the actionable steps and actually changing your routines to be healthier. That's not really fair. Okay? So that is really what this moon is highlighting for everybody right now, with its opposition sun being in Capricorn. All right. We also have Mercury in Capricorn with the message of 5 with its numbers, and that's conflicts around the addictions. That's frequencies. As you do shift and evolve, some people will not shift and evolve with you, and your frequencies will no longer match, and you will bump heads constantly, and your energies will just be different, and you won't get along. That's how it works. They're either going to join you on your journey of healing, or they're not. You cannot fight with them all the time, right? And we've got Pluto left behind in Capricorn, and it's coming at you with the number 6 because it's at 24 degrees, about to leave Capricorn, right? Pluto is that deep undercurrent. So we have, you must believe in yourself deep down, know that you are the creator of your own reality. So if you are so powerful, why can't you stop doing what you know is bad for you, right? You can control your own reality, but you cannot control yourself. You can't moderate what you put in your body. You can't make healthier decisions. You have to defy everything and hurt yourself. If that's the case, then you are not the creator, you are manipulated, okay? Be mindful that you are the creator of your own reality and not a sideshow in someone else's reality. All right, we've got Saturn at 1 degree of Aquarius, right? This is spiritual illumination right now. Truths unveiling. Gifts are awakening, clarity, inspiration, intimacy, manifestation. A new structure is beginning to be built right now. You have Jupiter at 2 degrees of Aquarius. This is all about expansion. Expansion of the mind, expansion of your perceptions of reality, expansion on all those fronts, right? It's about choices that need to be made, discoveries that you're having, attraction and adaptability. To expand your perspective, you have to be able to adapt to the changing environments and things around you, right? We have Neptune at 9 with Pisces, or with the number 9 at Pisces. And this is all about illusions, entrapment. As your gifts grow, you have a better sense of where you have been tricked into following faulty belief systems that have had you entrapped in toxic cycles. Those illusions are about to be broken. The power of 9 there. All right. We have Mars bringing in the number 8 in Aries, right? This is head over heart decisions, overcoming the past to achieve new goals, and a swift progress towards doing this. We have Uranus with 6 in Taurus. This is all about enlightenment, revelations, expansions, explanations coming out. This is the bridging of the world of the flesh and the world of the spirit. This is easier to connect with your spirit guides. The more we are connecting on these other levels, the easier this transformation is about overcoming that, the rite of passage and victory over being able to handle that without losing your mind anymore, right? Better able to listen to spirit without being in distress. Being able to listen to spirit and overcome that ego mind of, oh my God, my life is falling apart, and actually being able to hear the messages that are trying to come through for you as tower moments and things happen. You cannot avoid them. As you evolve and change your frequency, you change your timelines. Whenever you change a timeline, you will tower out things that no longer resonate with you. All right? North Node, your purpose is still in Gemini, right? That's all about love, beauty, loyalty, balance. The masculine and the feminine energies are finally really balancing out. That's what these whole shifts have been about. Balancing those divine energies, okay? With the 9, it is all about despair versus resilience. Are you going to wallow in victim mode, or are you going, you could be a victim or you could be a survivor. The energy is exactly the same. You can either wallow in self-pity, woe is me, why did this happen to me? Or you can be, I survived this and look how strong I am now. The same amount of energy will be needed to choose either one of those paths, right? This is comfort versus luxury. And what I mean by that is some comfort zones have become very uncomfortable for people. Like I said, if your frequency has changed and those around you have not, your comfort zone will become extremely uncomfortable. That's the universe telling you that you're so uncomfortable there, you might as well now break out of that uncomfortable zone and be comfortable in a zone and learn to adapt to a more comfortable comfort zone. Oh my God, I hope all that made sense. I love you guys so much, all right? The big message I got for this is if you are not blooming, you are in the wrong garden. A lotus cannot bloom in a garden built for a rose. If you are not blooming, you are in the wrong garden. You are not a tree. Move. Get out of the wrong garden. Find the garden that you bloom better in. All right? Last but not least, we have Venus. Your heart is in Sagittarius. And this is strengthening spirit through moderation, self-control, and knowing self-love starts with loving your vessel and caring for it. See, it's always kind of a theme around the new year that these come up. And yes, caring for your vessel shows that you care. I am not saying you need to be a vegan. I will not tell you how to care for your own vessel. You need to listen to your own intuition on that front. But yes, it does start with first being able to moderate your addictions or things that are unhealthy for you. And conquering those things, you will feel better about yourself, I promise. All right, so for our ritual, I didn't put the camera down because I'm not setting it up in here. I am going to be using holly twigs, right? Now, holly is a major factor in Christmas and Yule. It's a very sacred tree. It brings all about protection against the darkness, shielding against dark forces, okay? So we will be taking holly twigs, and then I have spelled paper here, which has the spell on one side, and on the other side will be the personal letters for anybody who would like me to do this casting for them. We do them in the Coven, the Silver Cord. Links are below if you'd like to join us. I'll put the email below. You can email me if you would like to be a part of this. I do these for other people, but I do ask for at least a donation for the time, effort, and everything I spend on all these ingredients and stuff, guys. This stuff isn't free. My energy isn't free. Okay? I don't have any minimum requirements or anything, but I do ask that people help along. I'm also using, now I consider this one of my magic wands. Now it was plain the other day. I just recently decided that I wanted to spice it up, so I have burned in the whole Theban alphabet into it, and I've used that and my different spelled inks here. This ink here has been made with blueberries and holly berries, so it also still brings in the spiritual protection of the holly and the blue, which is spiritual awakening, all right? So the spell itself ends up looking like this because it is a not magic spell, right? So this is, you put the spell on one side, you write your intentions of what you wish to achieve this year on the inside, or whatever it is. For me, I took a personal journaling letter that I did one day where I wrote what I felt would be the perfect day with me and my kids. and I put that, I actually tore that out of one of my BLSs, and it's wrapped within here for me. Right, so the knot spell is 9 knots, right? It's the power of 9. Technically 10, but you'll see what I'm talking about here in a minute. So the spell goes as you write it all together, right? And you wrap it together, and I'm telling you, you're gonna get poked, you're gonna pay when you do these things. All right? It goes by the knot of 1, thy will be done. By the knot of 2, it will come true. By the knot of 3, so mote it be, and by the knot of 4, this power I do store. By the knot of 5, this spell is now alive. By the knot of 6, I seal this intent. By the knot of 7, events I will leaven. Leaven means that you are agreeing that you will act in a way to manifest this reality and not self-sabotage it yourself, okay? By the knot of 8, it will be my fate. And by the knot of 9, I leave it now to the divine. Because in the end, it's all about burning the spell and kind of forgetting it and allowing the universe to take its place. This spell is done on the last full moon of the year, so that way when it is casted for the whole of 2021. I do this every year with the silver cord. I have tons of holly trees surrounded around my yard because I am a little druid witch that likes to have as much protection as possible around her property. So, yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed that. Merry Yule for those who I didn't get to say it to. Blessed be all those who walk these weird and windy paths with me. As always, you are welcome to join us in the Coven of Silver Cord. All that stuff in the description below. Like, share, subscribe, spank my bell, click my buttons. If you guys enjoy me sharing these informations with you, as always, like I said, email me if you want me to do one for you, or join us over in the Silver Cord. I love y'all. Talk to you later.
Thank you.